Good morning, friends. Welcome to our online learning video. Today is Thursday, April 16th, 2020. First, we are going to go over our online learning rules. 1, play and talk quietly. You are indoors and we do not shout when we are indoors. 2, share your toys and learning materials if you are at home with family members and they also need to use the same materials. Remember to be kind and share. 3, clean up after yourself, just like in the classroom when we use toys or learning supplies, we return them back to where we found them. 4, be kind, listen to your teacher and family members. We have rules to keep you safe. 5, try your very best. If something is difficult or challenging, we do not give up. We try again until we get it right. Morning message. Today is Thursday, April 16th, 2020. Good morning, Pre-K Superstars. Today is Thursday. Today, we are going to do a science experiment to learn about buoyancy. Buoyancy is a big concept about whether things float, if they float at the top, or if they sink to the bottom. We are going to explore buoyancy together. Love, Miss Guzman. This is our letter of the day. Think, think, think. What letter does this look like? Exactly, this is the letter D. D, D, D. Say it with me. D, D, D. D, 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 D. Beautiful. Now think quietly. Do you have a letter D in your name? Do you have an uppercase D or a lowercase d? All right, let's see. Oh, it looks like Darwin has an uppercase D, a big D in his name, Darwin. I also see that all of these friends have a lowercase d, a little d, in parts of their name. This is our shape of the day. Let's count how many sides and corners it has. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. 4 corners and 4 sides. What shape does this look like? Look at it, look at its sides, look at its corners, and look at where the corners are pointing. Exactly, this is a diamond. And this diamond is yellow. Say it with me, yellow. Look around your space. Do you see anything that is yellow? I am looking around the house. And let's see, I have some, oh, I see something that's yellow. I see this little bag is yellow. This is a first aid kit that I have from college. This is yellow. I also have a pencil case right here. Let me see if I see anything that's yellow. Ooh, I see a yellow marker. It's a little stuck. There we go. Yellow. Oh, it looks a little bit green on the camera, but this is a yellow highlighter, a yellow marker. Beautiful. We are moving on. And this is our number of the day. Let's count the yellow smiley faces to see what number this is. Whoops, I'm sorry. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the number 9. We have 9 smiley faces. Show me on your hands. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the number 9. Beautiful. We are going to sing the days of the week, the months of the year, and then we are going to work on our calendar. Days of the week in 3, 2, 1, 0. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Fantastic. I am thinking that yesterday, the day of the week, was Wednesday. If yesterday was Wednesday, what day is today? There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday. Today is Thursday. Fantastic. Now for months of the year. We are singing months of the year in 3, 2, 1, 0. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Come on, you try. Beautiful job. Right now, the month is April, and the year is 2020. Remember, we said that today is Thursday. Yesterday was day 15, and the number that comes after 15 is 16. All right, let's say the date together. It is Thursday, April 16. Awesome job. And now we are going to do our kindergarten ready song. Remember, I say it first and you repeat. We do our work to learn. We work to grow our brains. We will be kindergarten ready. Fantastic job. Today, let's do the marshmallow cheer. Marshmallow cheer in 3, 2, 1, 0. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Num, 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 num. Great job. And I am going to start introducing our science experiment for the day. We are going to do the dancing raisin experiment. I told you that this experiment was going to help us learn about buoyancy. Buoyancy is whether something floats at the top or if it sinks all the way to the bottom of the water. These are going to be the materials that we are going to use. If you want to do this experiment at your house, these are the supplies that you will need. We're going to need a writing utensil, like a marker or a pencil or a crayon. We are going to need some paper so that we can record our observations, what we see. We are going to need a clear cup, like a plastic cup or a glass cup. We are going to need some Sprite or 7-Up. And we are going to use 6 raisins. If you have less raisins, then you can use less, or you can add more if you want. This is the procedure for our experiment. The procedure are the steps. These are the steps that we need. Everybody say procedure. Procedure are the steps that we need to follow in order to do our experiment. I am going to read them to you, and then we are going to try it together. 1, open the soda and the raisins. 2, fill the cup with soda. 3, drop 6 raisins into the cup with soda. 4, observe what happens to the raisins inside of the cup. And 5, draw your conclusions. All right. And I want you to predict, what do you think is going to happen? All right, I'm going to pause this 1 second. All right, friends, we're back. Now you can kind of see me only a little bit because I want you to be able to see the materials. Remember, our materials for the experiment are a cup, some Sprite, and some raisins. Step 1 said that we have to open the soda and the raisins. Step 2 said pour some soda into the cup. There we go. Maybe I'll pour a little bit more. Perfect. Then we have to drop 6 raisins into the soda. I'm counting them out. 4, 5, 6 raisins. And now I have to pour or drop the raisins into the cup, and we're going to watch what happens. Before I drop them, I want you to think, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that the raisins are going to fall to the bottom? Do you think that they're going to sink? Or do you think that the raisins are going to float to the top? Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I see that the raisins are moving to the top. Do you see that? The raisins first fall to the bottom, but now it looks like they're moving to the top. They're beginning to float, and then they sink again. I hope you can see this on the camera. It looks really cool. The raisins look like they're dancing. They move to the top, they wiggle around, and they fall back to the bottom of the cup. They sink, and then they float. They sink, and they float. When they are at the top, they are floating. If they are at the bottom, that means that they are sinking. What do you see around the raisins? Yeah, do you see those bubbles? The bubbles are gas inside of the soda. The bubbles inside of the soda are pushing the raisins to the top. They are making them float. All right, it looks like maybe they're done floating, and now they are all at the bottom. Oh, there goes another one. This is so cool. Do you see that? The gas in the soda is making the raisins bounce to the top. They are floating. The bubbles are helping them float. The gas in the soda is making them more buoyant. Buoyant means that they float at the top. Ooh, that's so cool. The raisin is more buoyant in the soda. Say it with me. The soda is making the raisin more buoyant. Buoyant means that it floats. This is awesome. All right, I'm going to pause this. If you have a paper and a writing utensil, I want you to pause this video and draw a picture of the cup so that you can write your observations. What did you see in that science experiment? What happened to the raisins? Did they stay at the top? Did they float? Did they sink to the bottom? Or did they bounce in between? What was helping the raisins to float or to sink? What made the raisins more buoyant? What helped them float to the top? I want you to think about what happened, and if you don't remember, go back in the video so that you can know what happened to the raisins. Nice job. I hope you paused that video and you wrote down what happened. These are the results of our experiment. When we dropped the raisins into the soda, at first they sunk to the bottom, but then the bubbles, the gas inside of the soda, helped the raisins float to the top. The gas in the soda made the raisins more buoyant. That means that they were floating at the top. The gas inside of the soda is called carbon dioxide. Say it with me, carbon dioxide. Very nice. When we breathe the air around us, there is oxygen. We've talked about oxygen. And there is also carbon dioxide. We breathe in oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide. The soda, Sprite, has carbon dioxide. Those bubbles helped to make the raisins more buoyant. Here you can see the bubbles inside of the soda. That is gas called carbon dioxide, and they helped the raisins float to the top. They made them more buoyant. Say that with me, buoyant. Fantastic. And it is time for our closing circle. I had so much fun with you today working on this dancing raisin science experiment. I hope that you had a fun time too. We are going to sing our goodbye song together in 3, 2, 1, 0. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink an eye. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. Fantastic job. I hope you had fun with our science experiment. If you have raisins, soda, and a cup at home, you can try this experiment as well. If you don't have raisins, maybe you have rice or beans, and you can try to see if they will become more buoyant in soda. If you don't have Sprite, maybe you can try Coca-Cola or grape soda or orange soda. You can try whatever kind of soda you have at home. And you can tell us what happens. If you draw a picture of what happened in our experiment, you can post it on Facebook, and I would love to see your results of your science experiment. I had so much fun with you today. I will see you soon. Tomorrow we are going to have a live video so that I can see your face and you can see my face, and it is going to be so great. I love you. I miss you. I will see you soon. Bye, friends.